Super affiliates all over the world have made billions of dollars in profit over the last 10 years online. You know there is a way to make thousands upon thousands of dollars online, but you just can't do it. You know that this fast lane reality exists, but it seems like it's not available to you. The truth is, this super affiliate lifestyle is reserved for a special kind of individual. And if you have what it takes, then this is for you too.
I just made over $1 million. So freaking easy. See, what you're about to see, it's going to shock you. What you know about $1 million online sitting here in my bedroom. Look at this tax return. You remember when you were a kid? Imagine an Easter egg hunt, but it's online. Instead of the candy, you find cash. This is the same feeling. A real oasis for affiliate cash rewards, and you get your hands on it. Look, my first year online, I made $151,934 just using the internet. Look at my tax return. My fourth year, I made $1,216,000. Check out this tax return. Go down to the garage, use the living room. You're shocked for years. This is what it's like to be a super affiliate. I found a sick niche after I was poor my whole life, and then it lasted 6 years. Internet marketing. All right, so let's go back up. I want to show you some stuff. Yeah, I'm Jamie. I'm not an actor like these gurus in the business opportunity videos. I'm an everyday dude that makes money on the internet, and I've been doing it since 2004. I made a few $1 million, and I'm looking to give back to people just like you. Here's my YouTube account, and as you can see, all of these videos are music videos of me producing beats and producing music, and there's about 1 million views on this YouTube account. I'll have a link at the bottom of one of these videos that promotes a beat machine, and I'll get commissions just because this thing gets a lot of views. So I don't need your money. It's not like one of those videos. I hate gurus, and you should too. I slam them on forums and I expose their tactics weekly. Never buy a guru product again. That's my best advice. If you're looking for the video with the professional backdrop, the actor, the promises of generalized words like wealth that could mean anything, leave now. I mean, don't tell me you believe that stuff. With the fake screenshots, the scammers that give internet marketing a bad name. I'm here to set the record straight. They don't show you their actual tax returns, right? You know I'm not using Photoshop. If you're not familiar with the way GoToWebinar works, in the questions box, that's where we communicate a lot of the time, because there's other people in the class, of course. However, throughout the webinar, what I want to do something different now that we launched 2.0 is when you want to talk to me, or I'm going to accept calls, process your thoughts and get something prepared, and then just hit me in the questions box with big bold letters and say call. All right. Then therefore I'd love to talk to you, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and give you mine as well. All right. So today I guess I have a couple things prepared. I have a little bit prepared tonight, and some of it has to do with business models. Of course, straight to the nitty-gritty, all of the technical stuff. A lot of people a lot of the time ask me, hey, give me a three-step plan. So I thought we'd go over those 4 business models that you're looking at right there. If you guys can see it, just give me a quick heads up in the questions box. Cool, right? All right. So it looks like everybody can see that. Tuesdays, Thursdays. Of course, today will probably be, I'd say today and Tuesday will probably be the biggest webinars that we do for the next couple months. And then it'll kind of dwindle down. Of course, a lot of people come to, like 4 or 5 webinars, and then they're good to go, So, I mean, you're welcome to just come as long as you want, as long as it's 12 webinars. And then, and then you're probably going to learn a lot, and it'll probably pretty much be the best $39 you ever spent. So look, check it out. This is definitely not a page like that. I don't want you to think it is. I only do the real life stuff. And this is what a ClickBank top 10 marketer looks like. I quit my job when I was 27. It never worked again. I was a normal kid, got his hands on the right niches in the beginning, and I was hooked. So, some people make autopilot income, a lot of it, while other people try their darned hardest and they don't make a penny, right? And so, the question is, what's the difference? I'll tell you. The super affiliate was shown the inside story. It's the same inside story that you get personally from an established person. Meanwhile, the guy who failed watched videos, read ebooks, and surfed YouTube. That's the other guy who didn't make a penny. You want to try any of them methods? Good luck. You just want to dabble in it, read books, waste time, that's exactly what you'll get. And trust me, this approach will waste your time and money. This really isn't about me, it is much rather about you. Now, have you missed your chance? Is it really all over? Well, see, although the internet boom might be over, you have one very important advantage. Something that gives you the edge in online marketing. And let's call it your secret weapon. And as you probably heard, yes, this is the original site, the gold mine that everybody's been talking about. I'll tell you a little bit about why it's such a gold mine. The class was originally built for 30 people, and I showed them the steps to online wealth, and it damn near blew the roof off. Unfortunately, my original class had sold out, but now this video represents how and why my students were able to make that much money. I make up to $38,829 from the comfort of my own home. I don't have an office, practically no overhead, and I don't have any boss telling me what to do. I decide how much money I want to make and how long I want to work. If you do a search for me on the internet, you'll find tons of information about how I made millions of dollars through affiliate sales and was quickly recognized as the #1 marketer on ClickBank and featured on national television shows. But what I'm most proud of is how I've been able to teach other people how to do what I do. But without a doubt, I am the very best in the internet marketing arena. Don't get that wrong. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just being as honest as I possibly can be with you here. I've been in the game a long time, and I'm responsible for a lot of money. This is unlike anything you've ever seen before, and this is your VIP pass to change your financial future. While others are stuck without a guide, slaving over some ebook, as I was explaining, you are getting the VIP attention and personally working with the super affiliates. See, I'm going to introduce you to the market, get your first sale, help you build your list, and do this with you over a period of time. You and I, partners, friends, I'm a real cool guy. It takes 2 seconds. How? Online with GoToWebinar. It's like a phone call, but you can see my screen. You can either watch it or interact if you like. And you don't need to spend big money or time to do it. You're going to watch me copy it, and I'm going to make sure you copy it live on the internet. You and me, one-on-one. And all you need to do is plug in your ClickBank account and do what I tell you during our conversation, all right? I'll be there right beside you, making sure you don't fail. And I want your case study right now. So what's it going to be? Here's a pretty important question for you. You want me to get on a phone call with you, with a webinar, you and me, and we both make money together, and you learn how to do it again and again, easily? Or do you want to spend a bunch of time reading ebooks, take a bunch of badly done 12-hour video courses, and pray that you'll contemplate it, learn how to do it, and then actually make money online? I think you know the answer to that question. What about the guy who was shown how to get free traffic and the easiest way to make a profit, and now an internet millionaire? You know there are thousands of people all over the world. You know they exist. And if you don't, type affiliate marketing into YouTube. You'll get millions of results. In fact, type my name into YouTube. You'll see me in sports cars making $1,000 in an hour. It's actually a pretty cool video. Let's check it out. Here's a video that I shot on the streets of New York City a couple of years ago where I showed a fellow how to make money with an iPhone. We ended up making $41. It was sent to his account. Pretty good video. You know, I started from start to finish, and then at the end we ended up making money. So got a bunch of other videos, like aside from all the seminars I've done, you know, do have a bunch of videos where I teach affiliate marketing. Here's I'm in the Murcielago. I'm showing people how to make money. Everything from something like this, you know, a little MTV Cribs action, showing my house.
Why not just all this stuff this way?
You know, tag sales. I show people how to market, you know, their items and make money. You can put in Jamie Lewis testimonial into YouTube, and you'll see all these tons and tons of testimonials of people that I've worked with and shown how to make a lot of money. This guy here, let's see what he has to say. He helps me buy cars. I guess I help this guy buy cars.
Hi, my name's Rich.
Yeah, a lot of positive feedback, you know.
Hi guys, this is Pankaj from India.
Hi, this is Dan Klatt. I'm from theaffluentclass.com.
Here's a video here, $100 a minute, where I actually do make $100 a minute. There's some ClickBank screenshots. And I did this with free traffic, little time, without banner ads, joint ventures, PPV, article marketing, and I still managed to build an empire. So this is what can happen. You start out with your free ads on certain spots on the internet. This is when you can really kick back, let it go on autopilot. This is the life. Zero need for money or expenses. Zero need for hand-grueling work. So do you already have a business? Stop having to outsource and pay developers. Management is a high-stress activity. Stop stressing out. Work on the internet with me. I mean, honestly, if you're still procrastinating and not making internet commissions, you aren't being fair to yourself. It's stupid not to jump on the opportunity. It's the internet boom. Don't you owe it to yourself? Jump on it. When I first got online, I was in a very, very tough spot. I remember back then. I'd been recently fired. This was the last straw. My reality sunk in. I thought, honestly, was I about to do it if I couldn't hold down a job? So I searched on Google and I found a book written by a guy named Chris. I read it, started doing affiliate marketing. It worked. I quit my job. The rest is history. See, I am your Chris. I'm that guy you found that is going to open that door for you. And make no mistake about it, this is a very rare internet marketing call. We'll do it every week as long as you want it. You'll log in, we'll talk if you want, you'll copy what I do, you'll watch my screen, and we'll speak personally if you'd like, and you make commissions. I'm on the phone with you. I'm making internet commissions with you. I'm your teacher, you can't fail. Now I occasionally do some visitor surveys on my front page, right? And a common question that keeps coming up, why am I doing this? Look, when I was a kid, my father and mother, they were in a string quartet. My dad played violin and my mom played cello. They used to bring me on their tours, and one of the tours was all over Russia. Back then it was the former Soviet Union. I saw a lot of poverty throughout my childhood. My father and mother, they played music for the masses, and after expenses it was pretty much a non-profit group, right? We didn't have a ton of money when I was growing up. In fact, my father had to travel an hour every day to work in addition to the string quartet, and he'd get home late at night. But he taught me that with great power comes great responsibility, and to give before you get, right? So I would say I come from a long line of teachers, and that's always been in my blood. See, I love teaching and getting testimonials. So now, sure, my first few years I spent my time posting ads, making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then I got into publishing my own ebooks. I had so many customers, I had to train customer service teams and coaches. My coaches ended up being the best in the industry, right? So product developers, they'd come, contact me on the phone all over the world to get wind of this. They'd want my coaching for their services, right? So instead I decided to devote my time to teaching my own people and getting my own guys' results. So let me share one of my secrets with you now. You have to have integrity. You need to have honesty. Every program release needs to be thoroughly tested and put into use before I launch it. A lot of what I do is run experiments all day. I do it for people like you, so it works straight out of the box. I've done it for you. Now this is your moment. This is a new era. This is the one opportunity for you to seize that requires a quick trigger finger. You need to stick with it, and you need to get down with this new business model with me. It's not like for the last 6 years I had trouble making money, or wasn't able to have my students replicate my success. This isn't a course or a class. It's a box of treasures you can cash in during our webinar. See, I can't tell you how excited I am to have the chance to offer this to you. Speaking of that, I think it's only fair that I explain how selective I have to be with this program. Here's the good news. If you're watching this video, you're already invited. Basically, it's first come, first served, and once the spots are filled, you'll have to wait a while before I can do another class, of course. Welcome to the family. Usually 100% profit in a month's time is extraordinary. So if you wanted to make $50,000 in a month with stocks under the best circumstances, you'd have to risk losing $50,000, right? And to make twice that amount back, you'd need an incredible amount of growth. This would, of course, be incredible circumstances and require either a very intelligent investor or a very lucky individual, right? In the stock market, for instance, let's say you purchase $10,000 in stocks, right? They grow 20% over the next couple weeks. You make $2,000. Great! But are you going to hit your mark every time? Well, if you speak with some of the most experienced traders, they'll tell you, you will win some and you'll lose some. Not such a sure thing. Well, the 20% growth cost you $10,000 bucks. And again, those are some pretty lucky circumstances, wouldn't you agree?